Crunch my M&Ms.
I
Munch, crunch.
I didn't know what you were going to say with that. I don't remember any of those. Sally something.
Sally sailed the I don't know.
Sally sailed the seven seas. Seven seas.
A-I-O-U.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Mamo, bc, babu. Are we speaking in a different language?
What is that? Is that Aristocats that they do it in? The do.
No, that's Sound of Music.
Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do, a deer.
No.
Deer.
They like copy it.
Oh, do, mi, so, do, so,
Yeah,
mi,
that's,
do. Yeah,
that's
it's Aristocats.
Aristocats.
Yeah.
I almost put that on for the daycare kids today.
I love that movie.
I know, me
Charlotte
too.
does too.
I like it.
It's a cute one.
It's a good one.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, we're here.
Happy Friday.
Happy
Happy Galentine's Day.
Galentine's Day.
We're lady friends. Celebrate lady friends.
Yeah. If you didn't know, Galentine's Day is the most important holiday of the year.
Yeah, screw Valentine's Day, guys. It's all about the Galentine's Day.
Absolutely. Most of us, like our spouses or our significant others or our partners or whatever you want, but it's the gals is where it's at.
Yeah, we know what we want, so why don't we just celebrate each other?
Yeah.
So
Exactly. You know?
you can have your romance tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today's your bromance day,
Today's your bromance day.
even though we're girls. But I'm calling
Or you
us
may
out.
not be a girl
Or you may not be a girl.
and you want to celebrate Galentine's Day. That's okay too. Celebrate the gals.
Happy Galentine's Day, everybody. There.
Let's
Get out of the awkward situation.
taking that all out.
I hate that.
I know. It sucks.
I didn't even think about that.
It's okay.
Glad you think about stuff.
I have a sister that's very liberal, so I'm used to like or not.
Or not.
So we have some stories to tell you.
Yeah. So some pretty long stories. So
Yes.
we're going to try to not.
Yeah.
We're going to try to cut the bantering as short as we can.
Yep. At first I thought that was what's her butt from Twilight.
Oh, no, that's Scarlett Johansson.
Ooh, that was
Black
awkward
Widow.
for a
She's
second.
way hotter.
Absolutely, positively.
She's my lady crush.
Is she?
My lady crush. Yep, she's hot. She's my car's named after her.
Oh,
Romanoff.
that's cute.
It's adorable.
I love that. I didn't know that about you. Thank you for sharing me
You're welcome.
new information.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to our podcast. This is What's with the Neighbors. We are a true crime and paranormal podcast.
That's Brie.
And that's Amy.
And we are neighbors. What?
4 doors down.
4 doors down.
We both did at the same time. And this is why we're friends.
This is why we're
friends first, neighbors second, guys.
Absolutely. But we
needed a name for the podcast,
Yeah.
so that's what happened.
That's what happened. And you know what? Spooky things happen to your neighbors.
They do.
You may not know who your neighbor is.
Yep,
That's
that's
why you
right.
should be checking on them.
Sure should be.
You could have ghosts. You could have aliens.
Someone
Murderers?
could kill their husband with poisonous milk.
Yes.
It's happened before.
It's happened before, and then you never know.
Yep.
So,
Speaking of killing people.
would you like me to tell you a neighborhood story?
Sure.
Oh, I did want to tell you.
Yeah, I wanted you to tell me about your what you wanted to tell me.
I was like, wow, segue right into it. So everyone, my uncle is great. I love him so much. I've talked to him maybe a collective of like 5 hours my entire life. He's not a very talkative guy. He's great.
Sounds like Ron Swanson.
Yes, he just does not want to talk.
He's the best friend I never talk to. Or
Yes,
what
he's my best friend. We never talk.
We never talk.
So, he used to work as a mortician, and he went to mortuary school and everything like that. And so, I just am so excited because I called him yesterday to ask him for some stories, and he said he's going to give me some stories. He told me some already, but I don't feel like it's safe to share on the podcast. They were very, very awful.
I heard them, guys. They're not safe for work.
They're not safe for work.
NSF. Wait,
it's not safe.
NSFP. Not safe for podcasts.
Not safe for podcasts. Yep. So he's going to get me some that I can share on the podcast. There was one where he said, actually, he was taking a box to go embalm the body, and the whole box started shaking. Yeah. So just like things like that, I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, the chills again. Like, I already heard that. And it gave me the chills the first time.
Yeah. And so then when I was on the phone with him, he asked me, he said,
sorry.
I told him, I said, I have a true crime paranormal podcast with my friend and yada, yada, yada. And he said, is that something that you get on your your pocket walkie-talkie? And I was like, yes, my cellular device. Absolutely.
That's exactly right.
He served in Vietnam, so that just shows his personality
and his age.
Yes, and his age. So then he called my mom today, and this is what I was going to tell you was he called my mom and he was like, Candy, what's a podcast? Amy called me. Says she has this thing called a podcast.
Is that how he sounds?
Yes. So, yeah, he's great. I love him.
What's a podcast?
All mad about it.
Dang it.
So apparently, according to my mom, he's looking forward to me calling again, and he's going to write these things down, even though he was like, can you just remember it? I'm like, no.
You have to write them down.
Please write them down for me, or I will record you and transcribe it for you. But come on,
I was going to
bud.
suggest that, but it's so such a pain. That's how Bob does it. Bob takes a picture of it, and then I have to write it all down from my phone.
That is the most
It's so annoying. And then I found out my computer had dictation.
Oh, nice.
Or, I guess Microsoft Word does. So
yeah.
I was like, oh, yes.
You can just read it.
Yes.
But it's really sweet that he writes it out.
It is.
Then takes a picture of it instead of typing it. Or
it would be so much easier just to type it.
Yeah.
But I guess it would take more time to write it.
I mean, depending on who it is. But, I mean, he could at least email it to you so that you could read it, like, off your phone. But when he takes a picture, it's hard to read when you print it out.
Yes, it is. It's all good, though. It's good.
Oh,
I still appreciate your stories.
Yes.
Bob. Dad. What? This is new information.
Oh, my gosh. You want to read me a neighborhood story?
Absolutely. Okay. All right. So, in honor of Valentine's Day.
Real quick.
Yeah.
What's with the neighbors is now legal. Yay.
Oh, woo!
Drink to that.
We are drinking.
Woo.
Clink. I love how I said clink and we clinked anyway. That's fine. All right. So, this is from the Nextdoor app. It says, getting drunk on my porch. 21. Anybody want to join? I've been fully vaccinated for 6 weeks and haven't had any social interaction. Oh. LOL. I'd love to meet some neighbors. I'm a chef. I'll cook you something. Sigh. Missing restaurants and social interaction. And someone commented. And then she commented, also, I won't be wearing makeup or a bra. Okay. You just invited every pervert to your house.
Every pervert. Someone was very lonely.
Right?
I mean.
It's good. At least she cooked them dinner. Or offered to.
You know what would be really sad is if no one responded.
To get drunk on her porch and eat
Yeah.
mac and cheese and hot dogs.
You think that's what she was cooking?
Oh, she said she was a chef.
Oh, yeah.
Probably like some coq au vin or something fancy.
Yeah.
It's the only fancy
know what that
dish I
is.
can think of. Salmon.
Salmon. I wouldn't mind surf and turf.
Well, I would love some surf and turf or some turf and turf.
Yeah, I would.
Lots of butter.
I would go for chips
Queso.
and
Salsa.
what is it called? Chips and
Chips Ahoy.
no, it's fish.
Chips and dip.
Nope.
Chips and fish. Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Why couldn't you say that? You said it's a fish.
I know.
You just had to reverse the two words.
Fish and
Crisps.
Fish and
Crisps. Those are from England.
crisps. It makes me.
Those
think
are
of
fries.
Super Troopers when they go speeding and.
I still have not seen that.
Oh my gosh.
I know. It's on my list. I know. See, I dog on you for all these scary movies.
Snozberries. They said like snozberries.
Well, that's from Willy Wonka.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
Yeah.
It's from Super Troopers too.
Oh, I was about to say they took it from
You
Willy
boys
Wonka.
like Mexico? Okay, I watched that movie way too many times.
I need to watch it.
Sorry.
You're good. All right. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. No, I want you to go first.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
What are you planning on doing? Why? I have such trust issues with you.
What the
I have
heck?
a feeling.
No, I don't have.
Where's
anything.
Alice?
She's at our friend's house.
Are you sure?
Yes, she's at Kate's
You
house.
promise?
You can ask Greg.
All right.
I don't have anything planned. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I said to go first because you wanted to go first.
Yeah, but then someone said save best for last. So
I mean, she made a point. I went first last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I decided to try to bring a little bit of. I couldn't. Okay. Let me start that over.
Okay.
All right. So I
can see your
decided.
pink eyeshadow from here.
My pink eye. Does it look good?
Yeah.
It looks like a rose, like a rose gold,
Yeah, it looks good.
like a blush pink.
Yeah.
So in honor of Valentine's and Galentine's Day, I decided to do something in light of those themes.
Okay.
So, what's something that you think of that's like paranormal, mythological, legend, whatever, and like love?
Okay, I got this. Hold on.
Think
I want to see it.
think high school
Okay.
when you were in
vampires.
Yes. Ding 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 ding.
Oh, that's exciting.
So I was
gonna
like,
say Medusa, but I was like, no, it's not love.
Nah. So yeah, I want to do vampires because they're like symbol like love, lust,
Yeah.
blood, gore,
Oh, that's funny.
romance. What?
I was like, she looks like Bella from.
Yeah, I know. Whenever you said that, just wait. Okay, so obviously vampires are, well, that we know of, they're not real, but there are many legends and lots of things out there that talk about them. So I decided to kind of get some. Sorry. So there are many variations of vampires out there.
There you go.
Is that better? Yeah, because I'm looking this way. That makes sense. Yeah. So there are many like variations of vampires out there, lots of different legends and whatnot. So I decided to kind of go around and figure out who says what and what they do and whatnot.
I think they're real.
I don't know.
I love you, Edward Cullen. No, I'm just kidding. That was cheesy.
And it's okay. I love Edward Cullen. I'm team Cullen all the way.
What? I'm Team Jacob.
Sorry, I'm Team Edward.
Jacob is so much better looking.
Oh, he's way better looking. He's Taylor Lautner. He has muscles like that aren't painted on. You know his are airbrushed on, right?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, Edwards were.
That's embarrassing.
So, sparkly or burning in the sun. We're going to try to cover all the vampires.
Okay.
The biggest characteristic of all these guys is that their need for blood, especially human blood. They typically drain their victims' blood using their sharp fangs, killing them and sometimes turning them into another vampire. In general, vampires hunt at night since the sun weakens their powers. Some may have the ability to morph into a bat or other animals. Vampires have super strength and often have hypnotic sensual effects on their victims.
Edward.
Or Bale from True Blood.
Oh, yeah.
And they can't see their image in a mirror or cast shadows. So let's bite into these. I wonder
that really hurt my teeth.
I hope it caught that.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
If it caught that, we should do it at the same time.
Okay, you ready? We did.
Oh, we did do it at the same time. Okay. So the first I'm going to go over, Dracula, the story.
Mm-hmm.
He is actually based off of a real person.
What?
So a real life person was
that poor guy.
An awful person. Not so much.
Oh, you said awful. Okay.
So the real Dracula is based in like Scotland and Romania. And he is based off of a guy named Vlad the Impaler. Sounds great, right? He was a medieval prince whose bloodthirsty acts inspired the world's most famous Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Okay.
So Dracula had deathly pale skin, sharp white teeth, and long fingernails.
Oh my gosh.
Oddly portrayed as gross, but also sexy.
No.
Yep.
Sounds mostly gross.
Like to lure them women in.
Maybe the sexy came from like the mysteriousness of
I don't
him.
know. Ew. He does not. I've never seen the Dracula movies, but ew.
fingernails.
He's so gross. I saw pictures. So he's known for drinking the blood of unsuspecting victims, sleeping in his coffin every day, avoiding the light, and fearing all that is holy. So that's Dracula. Back to Vlad.
Okay.
This great guy, a.k.a.
Wait, hold on a second. So, the game Sims, they have a character in the game named Vlad, and he is pale and skinny and bony, and he's like lives in a dark gothic type of mansion. And if you have the expansion pack for vampires, he's a vampire.
That's perfect.
So I wonder if they like created that character.
Well, because Dracula is Vlad. According to Hotel Transylvania, Vlad is Dracula's dad in those movies. So it's like Vladimir, and then there's Dracula.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's stuff about where the name Dracula comes from. I believe it actually did have something to do with his dad, this guy's dad. So
Okay.
So back to Vlad the Impaler, aka Vlad III, Prince of Wallachia. Sorry, I wrote it into the pronunciation. It's
That's
spelled really
perfect.
weird. Vlad was a 15th century warlord in what today is Romania in southern Eastern Europe. He's known for some pretty brutal acts, such as during a banquet that he hosted, he ordered the impaling of 500 boyars.
Why?
Which I'm pretty sure is because they were like a threat to his authority or
Okay.
his level. It was probably only like
It's
50.
a wild party.
Right? You all gonna die.
Y'all are gonna die.
It was probably only like 50. Also, the legends say that he would actually dip the bread that he would eat into the blood of the victims of the enemies, and eat it. So it's gross.
And drink the stupid blood.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't try to enjoy it. That's
ew.
disgusting.
Like, let me just dip this in bread. This is not Olive Garden, dude. In another instance, he also carried men, women, children from a village to Wallachia and had them impaled. Yeah.
Not the kids.
Yeah, he's crazy, dude.
That is rude.
Yeah, he's awful. He's awful. So that's pretty much everything on Vlad.
Okay, moving on.
He's a terrible person. So now we're going to jump to another person. This is a legend based on, what's the Hebrew name for a place? Where's Hebrew? What is that?
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem? Okay. Can you take that out?
Yeah.
So I guess this would be like Jerusalem for Hebrew, maybe. I'm not.
I mean, Hebrew is, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want
Hebrew
to seem
is
dumb.
a
I meant to look this up.
language,
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought.
right?
Or
I
like
just want to.
I thought it was Jewish. So
Hebrew comes from where?
I was gonna say like Egypt or some shit.
Could be Israel. That's
Okay.
what it is.
Okay. All right. So this one comes from Israel. It's Hebrew. This is Lilith.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Yeah, she's cute.
She's
So
cute.
there are many legends that Lilith stems from. A ton of them. So I kind of just picked my favorite one
Okay.
and the one that I've actually heard of. So in her modern form, Lilith is depicted as an evil monstrosity who seduces men. So Lilith is often regarded as queen and mother of creatures of the dark.
Okay.
She is responsible for nightmares, erotic dreams, diseases, miscarriages, and even sucking the blood of men.
Okay. Why the miscarriages? Like, that's rude.
Yeah.
She's so far she sounds great.
Yeah.
I like her except for the miscarriages.
She's pretty crazy. So she is a woman with many faces, depending on when or where you've heard of her. I personally like the version of her as a beautiful woman that can stir lust and desire into the heart of any man. Get 'em, Lilith.
Yeah.
She is
Miss Sassy.
She is often connected with creatures of the night like owls, jackals, and snakes. And stories about her say she's most likely the strongest during a waning moon.
What's that?
Waning, waxing. It's a phase of the moon.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like a banana.
I thought I was like picturing a moon that was like, wee.
It's a growing. I think it's getting bigger.
Getting bigger.
Yeah. So one legend closer, this one's kind of goes along with the Bible, says that Lilith was created by God at the same time as Adam, and they were the first man and woman. And after defying the will of Adam and God, she became filled with hate and possessed by demonic powers, vowing revenge against God and angels. She promised to kill 100 of her children every day until she returned. After she had defied them all, she was banned from heaven.
She's like, I'm gonna kill 100 of my kids every single day. Wow.
But that did not stop her to vow revenge upon the entirety of mankind, which was created by Adam and Eve. So her promise was to kidnap and kill children, destroy women's hopes for happy families.
Oh my gosh.
And seduce and torment men. According to it, while the primary goal of Lilith was to seduce men and their seed... Let me reread that. According to it, while the primary goal of Lilith was to seduce men and use their semen to produce more demon spawns,
oh my gosh,
she would also need to suck on their blood to regain strength, often killing her victims by this act.
So she was just like basically like a demon or a vampire
demon. I think vampires are forms of demons.
They could be.
Yeah, because that's kind of how they portray them on Buffy. I'm going off of the movies, of course.
Of course.
I mean,
they're
they're like the undead, so.
That's true.
Hold on a second. Okay, I'm just making sure that wasn't Josh. I thought I put my phone on silent.
It was on silent.
Okay. What vibrated?
Your phone?
Oh. Yeah, but it vibrated. I thought it wasn't supposed to vibrate on silent.
Oh.
Okay. So
still like her.
She was also what's her face's mom off of, you don't have to put this in there, off of Lucifer. What's her face's mom? Why can't I think of her? Maze.
Yeah,
mom? She's Maze's mom. Maze was one of her demon children.
Well, we don't like her then because Maze I like.
Yeah, she was evil.
Yeah.
So the next one, we're going to Iran. No thanks. Never mind. I'll take that out. Wow. I'm being so politically correct tonight.
Oh, I thought I pictured it as like Iran. And you're like, no thanks, I did not run.
Oh my god. Ooh, that was good. Should have just let it go. Or not.
So, okay, next place.
All right, so we are going to go to Iran next and talk about Lamat stew.
Okay.
Lamat stew.
Lamb stew.
This is an even older folklore beliefs than Lilith. This is an even older folklore than Lilith.
Okay.
It originated in Mesopotamia, Persia, and modern Iran. Before Lilith, there was the myth of Lamat-Shu, who was said to also be a cryptid demon. She watched pregnant women as they gave birth and then snatched away the newborn to drink its blood. She was a baby snatcher.
I was just going to say that. She was a vampire baby snatcher.
That was all on her.
Oh, okay.
These are all pretty short for the most part.
I love these.
Lilith was the longest one. I do too. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun learning about everybody's different cultures and beliefs and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, the next one, and also you're gonna let me pronounce some fun words because my phone wouldn't pronounce some of these names.
Your phone's like, nope, not gonna do it.
This one is in Malaysia, and the name of this one is Panangalan. I'm going to say Panangalan. Their version of it was a flying woman's head. Yep, just a head, no body. And from the head, there were her insides hanging out. Duh. I mean, you got stuff.
That's disgusting.
Spinal cord, guts. So
But we could have done like a clean slate, you know, like a clean cut.
Clean cut. Right across. Clearly, his knife was not sharpened. He should have seen Josh. You know, Josh still talks about every time he pulls out his knife, he's like, I cannot believe Amy questioned me that one time and said, why is your knife so sharp, Josh? All the time, every time he pulls out his knife, he says something about it. He's like, I just can't believe she questioned why my knife was sharp. Who cares?
Well, my knives are super dull.
He sharpens his knives for fun. Just like sits there. He's gonna be that dad.
That's okay.
Poor boys coming to date Charlotte. So Panangalan was formerly a beautiful midwife who made a pact with the devil for supernatural abilities.
Oh.
And she was granted this, but in exchange she had to detach from her body every night in search of blood from newborn infants and pregnant women.
Why is it all
I know.
pregnant and babies?
I know. Side note, her intestines could actually grab people and leave sores on them for a really long time.
That is disgusting. Ooh, what if they could like wrap around their neck and like pop their head off? And so she could just drink the blood straight from the body.
Ew. That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah. That'd be so cool. Sorry.
I don't like that one. Now we're going to Australia, the outback.
Oh, Australia.
Let's not lose them again. Hey, guys.
That one listener.
We have like 3 there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
We had like 3 there. The month started over, so it's recalculating. So, Yaramayahu. Sounds like
They
Jeremiah.
speak English.
Yaramayahu is said to resemble a little red frog-like man with a very big head and a large mouth but no teeth, and suckers on the ends of his hands and feet. He lives in fig trees, and instead of hunting for food, he waits for an unsuspecting traveler to rest under the tree. The creature then drops down and uses its suckers to drain the victim's blood. After that, it swallows.
He's like,
I'm full. So wait. After that, it swallows the person whole, and then drinks some water, and then takes a nap. That's so relatable. Right there with you. Yaramahu.
makes me think of growing up. Did any of your other siblings ever like do this over your head?
Oh my gosh, and you could feel it.
No, they would like.
No, but you know it's there, so you can like feel that it's there.
Oh yeah, but they would do this, and what I'm doing is like taking my hands and like
Scrunching it.
scrunching my
Like she's a
above my
claw.
head. Yeah,
Like the
And
whole
they-
brain sucker.
and they would say, "Do you know what I'm doing? Do you know what this is?" No, because you would always have to say no. It's a brain. It's a hungry brain sucker. There's no
It's
brain.
starving.
It's starving.
Oh, I haven't heard that one 800 times. Move along. Next joke. Let's bully me in some other way,
Yeah.
sibling.
Siblings.
So now we're going to go to Africa and talk about Obeafo. Obeafo is a vampire witch-like mythological creature from West Africa. In Ashanti folklore, Obeafo are very common and may inhabit the bodies of any man or woman. They are described as having shifty eyes and being obsessed with food. Same. At night, it's said to emit a phosphorescent. That's probably fluorescent. Is that how to spell fluorescent?
No.
Phosphorescent? Phosphorescent.
Okay.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. It's not my story. Take out that sentence.
Yep. At night, it's said to emit a light from their armpits and anus and hide in the trees waiting to eat children.
Do you need a light?
Hold on, let me bend over.
They say where the sun don't shine, but the sun is definitely shining. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Oh, all right, let's go to Bulgaria.
Okay.
Damn it.
It feels like we're in Epcot going around the world.
I know, that's why I said let's go. I love it. There's a legend there of a boar. A legend believed that when a person dies a sudden and violent death, the spirit refuses or doesn't realize it needs to leave its body. And after 40 days of being buried, the person, no vampire, will dig itself free from its grave and begin their reign of terror.
Ew.
This consists of smearing manure on someone's house or breaking someone's dishes. I always hated you, Sarah.
Have fun cleaning this up.
Ted, you're a lousy neighbor.
You're a lousy neighbor.
They're active between noon and midnight and will exhaust all food sources until they need to attack a human for their blood. Always ends the same.
Yeah. They really like their blood.
They do. It's yummy. It's good for them. It's good for them.
Have I? Sorry.
No, you're
I
good.
know we're supposed to not banter
No,
this
you're
much.
fine.
I'm in a group, a Facebook group.
Oh,
I don't
God. The last time you added me to a Facebook group, I don't even want to hear about this.
I like joining all these weird and bizarre Facebook groups because it's like there's people out there that are like this, okay? So I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's
Don't say the name of it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You might offend someone.
It's a legit group with legit people that think that drinking your pee is healthy. Like people have claimed that it's cured like all these symptoms.
You're a part of this group.
I'm part of this
Can you
group.
send me a later?
Yeah.
I want to be in it.
I can't.
I
Like,
want to pee in it.
it's oh my gosh, Brie. Like reading these things and like looking it up and like you have to drink it like 4 times a day.
Oh.
People ask questions and these people respond.
I mean,
like,
if you pee on your feet in the shower, it's supposed to help with the athlete's foot.
oh yeah, I always pee on my feet.
Same.
Yeah, you got to.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I do too. People are like, ew, these girls are disgusting.
No, it's an automatic thing
yeah,
for me.
yeah. I used to work for a podiatrist, ammonia.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
I think Rick pees on his feet too.
It's good for
It's good for you.
My mom taught me that. She said she learned it in the Navy. She said it was one of the things she learned in the Navy is to pee on your feet so you don't get the athlete's foot.
Yeah. I mean,
and you can pee on jellyfish stings.
Yeah. Yeah.
That does work.
I mean, I always try to wear like sandals and stuff wherever we go, like public showering places.
Oh, I don't. I just pee that shit up. I'm just kidding.
But what I'm saying is if I don't, I'm not that paranoid.
Yeah, I know. Because other people mark my territory. Too much fun. Oh, okay. We gotta stick to the stories and no banter.
You're turning purple. My tummy hurts. All right, finish the story. I'm gonna pee really bad.
Okay. All right. Okay.
No. Oh no.
If you gotta go, you can go.
No. Oh, Leon wants it.
He probably thinks someone's dying here. He can get up. Do you want me to get him?
Sure.
I need to get some air.
Do you want in?
Come on. We're alive.
In or out?
Oh. She does that same shit. She'll stand at the door until I close it, and she'll be like, "Oh, I'm coming."
There's no bed here. Sorry, buddy.
Oh shit.
Hi.
Alrighty.
So you might have to just restart that one part again.
I'm gonna restart it. Yep. All right. All right. Let's hop on a boat and go to Asia.
Okay.
We're going to go to Jiangxi. Or talk about Jiangxi.
Okay.
Jiangxi is a reanimated corpse that moves around by hopping with his arms outstretched.
Reanimated?
I don't know why it said reanimated.
So it's like a cartoon?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Was it?
Okay. There's no way.
I wonder if that was a cartoon that I read about it on Wikipedia.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe it's just like their legend or something.
Yeah.
So, sorry. Okay, let me start that over. Jiangxi is a corpse that moves around by hopping with its arms outstretched. It kills.
This is just a funny story.
It kills living creatures to absorb their life force, aka their chi, usually at night. During the day, it rests in its coffins or dark places like caves. That's it.
Okay.
So, Russia's next, and we are going to talk about the Wardulak, or the up year.
What up, dog?
Up your butt.
Up your butt. Up your mom's butt.
Up your is said to... Wardulak is said to be a witch, werewolf, or a nasty sinner excommunicated from the church, or even a vampire who brings droughts and epidemics.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for COVID.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
They're a day-walking vampire with iron teeth, and it's said that it consumes the blood of its loved ones to convert its whole family into vampires. Vampire babies.
I mean, they'd be adorable.
Cute little babies. Cute little babies. Scotland.
Okay.
Laddie.
Hold on. Is there Germany?
No. I'm sure there was one for Germany. Like, I was looking and I started running out of space. So I was like, I need to cut this. I need to stop.
Germany would probably have a really good one.
They probably would. So, Scotland has the Bioban Sith.
Okay.
Sith Lord from Star Wars. And she's a female vampire in Scotland who resembles a beautiful fairy-like creature, disguising herself as a normal woman and seduces then attacking her victims, and of course, draining their blood.
I love that.
Blah, blah, blah. And lastly, this one is my personal favorite. This is just my little final touch on the whole thing.
Okay.
The sparkly vamps.
Oh my gosh.
In the
colons.
In the Twilight regions, we have these sparkly vampires who are insanely good looking, have super strength, speed, and often other special abilities such as reading your mind or even seeing the future. What? Never heard of them before.
Oh my goodness.
They can typically go out in the day if it's overcast. Otherwise, they would have to give off, or otherwise they would give away that they're vampires because their skin sparkles in the sun. They're glittery. Glitter.
Glittery vampires.
Yep. True story.
Oh my gosh.
So you can usually find these guys in Washington or even Alaska. Those are pretty common places that they like to live in.
Like it could be one of us.
Could be. I don't know.
Have I ever seen you in this? I don't know.
I don't really go out during the daytime this time of year. They can also be out at night, but they're indoors. These vamps need human blood to survive, but can often get away with the vegetarian diet, meaning only preying on bunnies and mountain lions.
The vegetarian.
That's what they called it in the movie. He's like, I'm a vegetarian. That's not a vegetarian, dude. FEMA's all over your ass.
Oh, I loved
Wait.
that.
That wasn't FEMA. Who's all over your ass?
PETA?
Take that out. Stupid. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Up
PETA.
yours. All over your ass. Oh my gosh. That was probably one of my favorite stories.
It was
so
fun.
far.
It was a fun one. Yeah.
And your ghost stories are so amazing and great. But
sometimes you need a little break.
Yeah. Yes. That was wow. I love that. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Go pee.
Because I'm probably gonna pee my pants otherwise.
Don't drink it.
You know, I told you I'm part of the group. I didn't say if I believe it or not.
Amy, do you drink your pee? Hi, Mom. Love you, Mom. Thanks for watching. This is the unedited version. So I'm gonna do a little joke for you guys. What did the fish say after running into the concrete wall? Anyone? Damn. That's my favorite joke. Ugh. I don't know what else to say. Oh. Shh. Quiet. She's coming back.
It smells like weed in here.
What?
I'm just kidding.
You smell like weed in here. That CBD oil tastes like weed smells.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay though. I bear it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because I can't put it in like tea or anything.
Why?
Because it's an oil. It's a sublingual. It has to sit on them underneath your tongue.
Oh, that sucks.
It does. It's nice. I like it. I feel like it helps.
That's good.
Maybe.
Do you want to hear a story about a murder?
Yes, I do.
I wish that you went first now or second now.
And that's why I said earlier, but that's okay. I'm excited. I'm glad I did it.
Yeah. You're right where I was gonna. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Leon.
Big stretches. Oh, right for the camera. Good job, Leon.
You dick.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, I want to preface this by telling you. Is he okay?
Yeah, there's something over there. I was wondering what that was. That's soap.
I want to start this off by saying that this guy named Steven is.
Leon, stop it. Knock it off. Shh. What are you getting into, dude? Hey.
Trash.
What are you being a butthole?
That didn't help. it's the stuff for. Yeah. Knock it off, Leon. Okay. So I want to start this off by saying that this guy named Steven is very, very dumb. And some of the stuff that comes up in this story will make you
cringe.
Yeah. So, okay. This story is about Tara Lynn Grant. Tara was born on June 28th, 19...
You want me to let him out?
Yeah, he even looked at the door.
He's like, come on, I'm ready. Go ahead, butthead. Hey,
Go around the door.
There's Rainbow.
Did he even go
Yeah.
yelling at you? Like you weren't fast enough?
Yeah, is that why he did that?
Well, he normally does that when he's mad. You okay?
Yes.
You gay?
I'm good. Good.
It sounded like I said you gay.
You gay? Bro.
Okay, so Terry Lynn was born on July 28th, 1972 in Michigan. Her and her sister Alicia attended public schools. They had a pretty average upbringing, nothing really to write home about. Tara attended Michigan State University and got a bachelor's degree in business. Why do I feel like I'm out of breath? Tara was a well-liked, beautiful perfectionist. So just well-rounded. Right. Yeah. She was also pretty ambitious. After college, she started working at the Washington Group International, which was a corporation that provided integrated... I had to look it up because I was like, what does that even mean? What type of business is this?
You're afraid I was going to ask.
Maybe. Which was a corporation that provided integrated engineering and management construction services to businesses and governments around the world.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, still not sure what the business does, but that was their...
Sounds like they help people manage their businesses.
Manage their engineering.
Manage their managers.
Yeah. So... I'm not sure what she did there, but she was required to be gone often for work. She was always on some sort of business trip. She met her husband, Stephen Grant, in Michigan, and they ended up having 2 children, a girl named Lindsay and a boy named Ian.
Oh.
I know.
Boy and a girl.
Babies. By 2007, Tara's career was like in hyperdrive. She was making she was making an insane amount of money, but because she was making that much and how demanding her job was, she was gone almost every day during the work week, like on business trips. She was like gone from like Monday through Friday almost,
right,
going overseas and everything like that.
Jeez, that would suck.
Yeah,
suck.
So Stephen cared for the children, like 99.5% of the time. But he, that's okay. He also worked at a machine and die shop, which his father owned. So he's working for his daddy. The couple did have a live-in nanny from Germany, and her name was Verena. I'm not even Dierks. And in 2007 she was 19 years old. So she like was fresh off the
baby.
Press. Yeah. And so the more demanding Tara's career became, the more her and Stephen would argue. It was mostly about how much she was always away from home, how much she would miss soccer practices, swim lessons, and things like that. And he's just like, you're not being a good mom. You need to do better and stuff like that. Yeah, he was not great. He even at one point said that he was a better mom than Tara was.
Oh.
He said that I'm the mom. She's gone all the time. And he even said, I'm the mom of the house.
That would be pretty rough. Like but still at the same time, you don't say that.
Yeah, you don't say
That's your spouse. You're a team.
Yes, exactly. So it was thought that the arguments and his attitude towards Tara stemmed from feeling emasculated in a domestic role. And to stroke that ego, he would often find other women to make him feel better.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
No, not at all. It was known from close family members that Stephen was a narcissist, and he would often keep Tara in the dark regarding their finances.
Ugh.
So
What? She was like, who made? She was the
making
money
the
maker.
but she would never know. Like, I don't know if I can afford that. He never would tell her anything.
What?
Yeah. So,
You're the breadwinner.
and like the money that she would make, she wouldn't know where it went. Like, if that makes sense.
I guess it was. Wait, when was this?
2007.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I guess it was back in the day. You couldn't really look at your phone and check your account, but. I mean, yeah, you probably you didn't have phones to look at your accounts and stuff like that. There weren't like apps for everything. So
No, you had to like go onto the
on
internet.
your computer.
Yeah, on your computer. But I mean, she still could have, but she was gone all the time. So maybe she wasn't, she's like, you're taking care of the finances sort of thing because you're home. But she still never knew. He never told her like, oh, I opened up a credit card or this and that. And, so the night of February 9th, it was a Friday, 2007. Tara came home from a work trip in Puerto Rico, from Puerto Rico. She was excited to see the kids and spend the weekend with them, because something that she would do is she would work Monday through Friday and strive to have the weekends off so that she could spend time with them.
Right. They're not in school or anything.
Yeah. So she was excited to spend the weekend with them. And before she had to go back, unfortunately, on Sunday morning, to Puerto Rico because she had to go to an early meeting on Monday.
Okay.
So she got like a whole day less with them, but she was like super excited to see them. But unfortunately, instead, she did what her and Steven most of the time did, and they fought. Same old song and dance. He was upset she wasn't spending enough time with the family, and she's like, I'm literally here to spend time with the family. Can we just spend time with them?
Right? Like, you're wasting the time that I'm trying to spend with the family.
Because we're fighting. Yes. And Tara left the house, and Steven said that he saw her on the phone with someone, and then a dark vehicle pulled up and picked her up. And that was the last time she was seen alive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So on Wednesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, Tara had failed to show up to work for 3 days, and she was also not at home. And that was like definitely out of character because she was a workaholic.
Right.
So Steven filed a missing persons report with the Malcolm County Sheriff's Department in Michigan. He said that he attempted to call her multiple times, but she never answered. The police did ask why it took him 5 days to place a report. And he said that this isn't the first time that she's done it. So he was expecting her to like come back home, but she never did. Yeah. So over the next 2 weeks, Steven made multiple media appearances and interviews. He even called out the local. During one of his appearances, like his little conferences that he would have with the media, he called out the local police department, claiming that they were harassing him. He said the day after Tara was reported missing, he was pulled over during a traffic stop and was arrested for driving on a suspended license. He claimed that they used that as an excuse to take him into custody to question him over Tara.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah.
I mean, first off, yeah.
They can do that.
But secondly, you had a suspended license.
Yeah. Like, you shouldn't have been driving, ding dong.
Yeah. So the police obviously denied the accusations. In the early investigation, Steven would not work with the detectives, like at all. He would refuse to answer any of the questions. They searched his house, and when they first initially searched his house, he was like, I can help. What do you want? What do you want? Like being overly...
Right. She just sat there.
Yeah. And then after that, he just like shut down, and he's like not answering any questions, nothing.
Wow. You look super suspicious, dude.
Yeah. So he did agree to a polygraph test as long as it wasn't done by someone involved with the police department, which was...
What?
Yeah. He's like, I'll do a poly, but not if it involved the police department.
Okay. They're going to give it to them.
Yeah, I don't. Anyways. So the police their first inspection of the house didn't show any signs of foul play. And because of how, because of how uncooperative Stephen was with the investigation, the more suspicious he seemed to the police.
Yeah.
They discovered some emails that he sent to some women and to his ex-girlfriend complaining about his wife and how much he resented her. The police even discovered their nanny and Stephen started a sexual relationship about 4 weeks before Tara
the 19-year-old?
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
About 4 weeks before she went missing.
I mean, I guess she's legal.
Yeah. Still. You shouldn't be sleeping with yourself. The nanny ended up
Shouldn't be cheating on your wife.
Yeah, right? The nanny ended up being out with her friends the night that Tara went missing. So she was not ever a suspect.
Okay.
Because she had a solid
She had an alibi. Gotcha.
Yeah. On March 2nd, a person walking in the nearby woods, the police already inspected, because they inspected it before, found a bag with some blood inside of it and metal shavings. And he worked at a machine shop.
Oh.
Yep. So the police arrived at the Grants' home with a warrant to search the property. While they were searching, Stephen actually fled the scene. He's like,
oh my gosh, bye! You are a ding dong.
I know.
Dude.
They also found, so the police found a torso of a body in a garbage bag in a tote inside the garage.
What?
Yeah, they then went to the machine shop where he worked, and they were able to find hair, blood, and even pieces of Tara's flesh.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Steven
is not very good at covering up
stupid. But I'm glad you're stupid.
Stupid Steven.
Sorry, our dads are named. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, dads.
Mine's a PH.
So is mine.
Oh, shoot. Oh, why did I say that? The story's a PH. Mine's a V.
Oh, mine's a PH.
Oops.
Sorry, dads.
Sorry, but you're not. Your last name's not Grant, so stupid.
Correct.
Stephen Grant.
Stupid Stephen Grant.
Now the mission was to find Stephen. So
let's find Stephen.
Let's find him. It took the police 2 days to track him down after he had made a
phone.
Where
did he go?
You'll find out. He made a phone call. He was trying to hide from the police, right?
Right.
But he calls his sister. And that's how they were able to track him down. He was over 250 miles away in a state park. He had brought pills and alcohol in preparation to take his own life.
I thought you were going to say preparation H. All this talk about booties. Wait, where were the kids?
But during this time, they were with their aunt.
Okay, his sister.
Her sister.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So he brought stuff to kill himself.
Yep. He brought stuff with him to kill himself.
Okay.
When the police arrived to his hideout, he was actually, when she went missing, when they were fighting, they were in their bedrooms asleep.
Okay.
So.
Oh, the kids were.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. When the police arrived to his hideout, he was actually suffering from hypothermia and had to be airlifted to a nearby hospital for treatment because he had no snow gear or anything on.
And just sleeping in a park.
Yeah, sleeping in a wooded national park.
Wow.
The biggest dummy of all.
You were real prepared there, buddy.
Stephen ended up confessing to the murder of Tara. He said that on the 9th of February, when she came home from work, they did, in fact, argue. But he also said that he accused her of having an affair with her coworker. So she slapped him and he hit her back, knocking her to the ground.
Oh.
He said that she said something like, "That is it. I'm taking the kids and you'll be left with nothing." And that's when Stephen snapped. He choked her for 4 minutes. And at one point she grabbed his arm to stop him. And he's like, "Nope, gotta finish this because I'm gonna go to jail. So might as well finish it." instead of stopping and getting maybe 6 years for attempted murder.
Right?
Yeah. So he panicked and kept killing her. I don't know.
So his intentions he wasn't gonna kill her. He was just angry in the moment.
I think that it was, this is what he was telling the police.
Okay.
So, he ended up wrapping a belt around, after he killed her, he wrapped a belt around her neck and used it to pull her down the stairs.
You piece of crap.
Yep. And then put Tara's body in the back of his SUV. And the nanny that he was sleeping with returned home from her night out with her friends. So he had to like immediately start the grieving husband role. He told her about their argument and how Tara just like left the house. So which was, wow. Then him and the nanny went to bed together. So, you know.
She didn't know.
No, she didn't.
But he done did it.
Being able to just
do that after.
Yeah.
I need a palate cleanse.
Yeah. So the following day, Stephen went to we're still in his storytelling.
Okay.
The following day, Stephen went to the machine shop to dismember Tara's body. After he chopped her into multiple pieces, he went to the woods near their house. He loaded her body that was in a tub he had brought onto a sled he took from his house. Because, I mean, it's Michigan in February.
Right.
There's snow on the ground. And I'm not entirely sure what his plan was, but it went sideways pretty fast.
Obviously.
He was towing the sled when it lost control.
That's not funny. I could just...
And it ended up sliding down the hill on its own.
Oh, no.
So he's like...
It's not funny. I swear, it's not funny. It's just, I can just picture this idiot.
I know. So he's like chasing after this body he just dismembered down a hill on a sled. It ended up like hitting a tree or a rock or something, and the sled broke. And so did the tub. So then
I'm so glad she made it hard for him in the end.
I know. So then he had to like gather all these body parts and ended up burying them in shallow graves, like sporadically throughout in different spots.
Minus her torso.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
He even moved the bodies the pieces that he buried a few times so that no one would find them. But he was actually hoping that wildlife would find them and get to them before anyone else.
Yeah.
When he found out the police was going to be searching the area, the woods, in the very beginning, he took her torso back to the house to avoid them finding it. I don't know why just the torso. I don't know.
Maybe because it's the biggest piece and it's easy.
I guess. Or like, it was very bizarre. Why just the torso? Maybe he didn't have time. He didn't say why.
Okay.
So, but he did tell the police, and I quote, "I did a very, very bad job at hiding anything. It was right there in the open."
At least he knew it.
When he fled his house, he drove around Michigan for a while, popping pills and drinking. He wanted to die in the woods, and that's why he didn't wear any protection while out in the snow.
All right.
Yeah. On December 21st, 2007, Stephen was found guilty of murder.
Why would you want to die that way?
I know.
There are so many other ways to go.
I know. A gunshot.
Sorry.
I mean, that's
guys.
very...
This is not...
Yeah.
But still.
It's very slow and painful.
Yeah.
Hypothermia.
Yeah. And then you're drinking. So, like, I mean, you're keeping yourself warm. So you're making it even slower.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And then you're high because you're taking pills.
It is taking all the pills.
I
keep on bumping my mic.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, I don't know. Stupid. On December 21st, 2007, Stephen was found guilty of murder of Tara Grant in the second degree.
Good.
He is facing 50 to 80 years for the murder and 6 to 10 years addition for dismembering a body. So As for the grandchildren, Tara's sister and her husband, with their 2 children, ended up adopting the 2 kids.
Oh.
They have been able to live a pretty normal life given the circumstances. Each year, the Tara sister and their family host a 5K fundraiser called Tara's Run to raise awareness for domestic violence. Stephen's father ended up committing suicide a few years later. Those close to him suspected that he was never able to get over the damage and shame his son had brought to the family, which
makes
is
sense. That's sad.
So sad.
Yeah.
Lindsay, the older child, is 21 currently and studies at the University of Ohio. She wants to be a child psychologist and help children with trauma.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Ian is a freshman in college in Wisconsin. He likes to put a lot of his focus on putting an end to domestic violence, and both the kids want nothing to do with their biological father.
Good.
And I'm going to end the story with this. Ian said, I like to spread the word to pretty much end domestic violence because I've been through that situation, and I'm trying to make sure nobody else has to go through that again.
Aww.
Yeah. And that's the story of Tara Grant. And her stupid husband, Stephen Grant.
Ding dong.
I just picture
He's
him
dumb.
running.
I know, after the sled.
After the sled.
I know, when you said that, I just lost it. I was like, oh my God. She was making it so hard on him. Good job. She's like, you can kill me, but I'm going to make you get caught.
I know.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
Not sorry. Yeah. That was... it happened on Valentine's Day, but there's not like... I didn't find any murders like about Valentine. Like, I'm going to murder you because it's Valentine's Day. I don't know why I said that.
Something love theme.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. That was good. I liked it.
One.
It worked.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right. I'm going to tell you a neighborhood story.
Hoo-hoo.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So there's this picture of, I should say a painting from Vincent van Gogh named the Starry Night painting. Yeah. And they're selling it for $70.
Okay.
And it says 4-year-old painting on canvas, not sure of authenticity.
Often, yeah.
Approximately 24 to 30 inches. Or 24 by 30. Huge divorce sale. Is the title of this. He couldn't keep his pants on, so they're yours. Starting at 9 a.m.-ish to whenever I pass out. Come by and get fabulous deals on furniture, clothes, kitchenware, and anything else my cheating husband touched. Bring your penicillin. Nearly everything must go. Come and get great deals. His girlfriend, I get the deal. His girlfriend gets him, but not everything I bought. It's a little cut off. The sale will be amazing, and you'll love helping a newly single mom with 2 kids. If you love great deals, nice stuff, and despise cheaters, come get it. Wait, what does that have to do with
must
this?
Go. That was one of his pictures.
Oh, so
you're supposed to read that after, I think.
Oh,
but it's okay.
And so one of the pictures that she showed, it was a Vincent van Gogh Starry Night painting, and it was $70. It was on sale for $70. Originally, it was $100. A 4-year-old painting on canvas, not sure of authenticity.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, that's how I would be.
Sorry, cheater, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
I
would definitely let everyone know.
Don't cheat, guys.
Yeah.
Don't cheat.
It's not cool.
Do you want me to start? I can do this.
Yeah. So we're going to get going because
we've made this longer than we wanted to.
Yeah.
Than we planned on.
We've been
we had a good time.
To cut it down. Yeah.
We had a good time. Okay. So to listen, by now you guys should know, but where you can find us, we're on all the major podcast streaming platforms, on iTunes and Spotify. You can rate and review us. Please do so. We really appreciate it. It helps us. Also, you can follow and like us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and that's at WWTN Podcast. Our
website is what'swiththeneighbors.com, and there you can find just about everything, all the links for everything on there, along with our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/what'swiththeneighbors.com, what's with the neighbors,
WWTN.
Which is patreon.com/WWTN. And there we have 2 different tiers that you can be a part of on the donor bus, which is $5 and $3. And the $5, you get unedited access to our episodes, and along with everything that's in the $3 tier, which is exclusive content. Also, on our website, you can find a link to our merch.
Yes, we have merch.
We have merch. We want to have more merch, so just get on there, and our shirts are $25.
Yep.
So, and it looks awesome.
Yep.
So, have you checked in on the neighbors?
What's with the neighbors?
Ring, Amy, out.
Oh,
that one made my ear ring.
the high five?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That was a
fun one.
I liked it. I really want to know more about those vampires.
Yeah. I loved, it took me all week. Like, I had 2 paragraphs this morning, and then I jumped online, and I was like, I searched just the right thing. And then I was like, ooh, gold. And I clicked on one link, and there was everything there.
Oh,
and
my
I was
gosh.
Like, yes.
I'm going to start calling you Up Your.
Up your.
I love
Up
it.
your.
That's your new name.
What was I going to ask you?
The answer is no.
Damn it.
Sorry.
I really wanted you to say yes.
Yes.
You really pee on your feet in the shower?
Yes. Do you not?
No, I seriously do.
And it's like, it's triggering. Like,
Oh, yeah, when the water turned on, you're like, oh.
yeah. Yeah. It's like when you sit on a toilet
Yeah.
and you're not supposed to pee.